How the review tool works. Schools are busy places. School leaders face intense workloads and time pressures. Schools cannot do everything, and so it is vital to invest time in finding out what works and what needs to be developed. It is also important to find out if an idea or an approach is working or not. This is the purpose of review and evaluation. A well-organised and managed review will raise everybody's awareness about important issues. It will help a school community to be clear about what it is doing and why. It will provide evidence of current successes to celebrate and that further improvements are having a positive impact. It will help a school community identify problems and work together to improve convivencia. An effective review should take a broad view. It should involve all stakeholders. Data should be selected from several sources. It should not be too complex. It should produce results that are easy to analyse, support action planning, and if possible, follow-on monitoring. And finally, the results should be owned by the whole school community. A high-quality review makes an important contribution to the school improvement cycle. The review process attempts to model essential aspects of building convivencia. It considers individual needs. It tries to minimise demands on stakeholders' time without sacrificing the validity of the process. It uses IT where possible, supports students through the process by translation and motivation, encourages honesty through anonymity, arranges for students to help other students to understand the review and to complete the questionnaires honestly. It involves existing groups such as school councils, parent, carer, teacher groups, etc., and encourages their support and participation. It offers parents and carers a range of convenient times and ways to complete the questionnaire. The ICAM review instrument is aligned to the 12 aspirational outcomes of the ICAM programme. And a considerable effort has been made to link the questions to a specific outcome a school wishes to achieve. From a key STEM statement, appropriate statements are then automatically generated for each stakeholder group in terms of understanding and relevance. In this example, strategies to make a school safe are probed through a general statement about feelings of safety that are then further shaped to suit stakeholders, in this case, students. The review has two stages. Firstly, questionnaires are made available to everyone in the school community, that is students or staff, not only teachers, school leadership team and possibly the administrative board such as governors, parents and carers. Secondly, interviews, observations and document examination to clarify ambiguous results from questionnaires completes the process. Change is more effective if it begins by improving what is already working well, and the school review shows where the school is already successful. Everyone is involved from the beginning. This helps them understand, participate willingly, and benefit from the results. In this way, the process is as important as the results, because if all stakeholders answer the questionnaires, everyone understands the importance of a programme to improve inclusion and the benefits that it will bring. Focusing on a review to improve inclusion unifies the school and helps a climate for convivencia. The solution-focused approach builds confidence. Sharing results and making comparisons with other schools helps stakeholders appreciate their achievements and identify priorities for improvement. The school leadership will be seen to be caring for student social and emotional health and well-being, by an approach which models social and emotional skills. So, how does the review process work? First of all, questionnaires are answered by as many stakeholders as possible. The results are collated. Inconclusive results are checked by observation or interviews. The results are analysed and presented graphically. Possible actions for further improvements are considered, and finally, all stakeholders are informed about the results and can be involved in the development of an action plan to build on the successes of the whole school approach to inclusion. The electronic version of the review gives every stakeholder password-protected access to the online questionnaire, and if this is not possible, paper questionnaires can be printed and the results entered manually. The computer program automatically identifies questions where results are anomalous and prints interview or observation schedules for exploring the reasons. The program will help represent the results graphically, highlighting the successful outcomes and identifying outcomes for improvement. Based on the results, the program suggests some options to include in the ICAM action plan. The results from schools who wish to share them are stored on the central database, which generates baseline data so that schools can compare their results with national norms and those from other anonymous schools in similar settings. And finally, the central management of the system means that any improvements made to the review instrument will impact immediately on every user. Using the ICAM review tool will inform school communities in a number of useful ways. How similar the opinions of stakeholders who participated are, which questions produced inconsistent results, how well as the school is achieving its aims to promote convivencia and the inclusion of CAM, how the school's results compare with others, the areas where the school is doing well, areas that they're doing not so well in and could improve in, and the information can be shared with all stakeholders to help secure their support for an action plan that will prioritise further improvements. We hope you found this presentation useful. Convivencia.